Throwback anime. You guys voted. It was another movie, thank God. Because having to binge watch some series within like a day or so, ugh.
Nice work.
It is. I know. Bobby said he's still behind. Trust me. It's easy to fall behind.
It is.
We move pretty fast. Princess Mononoke. It's like one of the classic anime. It came out in 97.
I think it's also. I mean, it's still recently used too. Even like some of the clips.
Oh,
images.
Yeah.
Images alone.
Yo, okay, so how old were we in 97? I was 2 in 97. I don't even know if I was 2 when this movie came out.
I have a late birthday, so I was probably 1.
Yeah, I was born in August. I don't know when this movie came out. I may have been turning 2 like a month later. You was 5? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 28.
I forgot, man. We getting old.
AARP medical plan, man.
Well dentures. But yo, okay, so recap of what happened in Princess Mononoke. It's basically you follow this one dude. Oh,
It's a casual dude.
Forgot his name, but like he's this cold archer. How can I forget his name? I just watched this movie. It starts off him. There's a demon that comes and attacks his land. He takes it down with his arrows, but he gets cursed with the demon or by the demon. So he got to go into this magical forest to see how he can get rid of this curse. Mm-hmm. Where he runs into the middle of a conflict of humans and spirits, basically, and humans. So it's like right when guns were being invented. It's in that time period. So this woman who freed a whole bunch of other women from her brothel and then got like a whole bunch of dudes to kind of come under her. She started making guns and rifles and things like that from gunpowder, and she was pumping iron, chopping down trees and ore and all that stuff, and just kind of destroying the forest for industrialization, right? Okay. And then you had the forest spirits that were like basically at war with this woman. Mm-hmm. While all this is going on, there's another samurai lord that's like on the other side of the island that wants to take over her land as well. So it's just he just enters himself into a whole lot. And the princess, because there's not a real princess in this thing,
right?
And Mononoke isn't even her name. It's like Shia or Sha. I think Sha. Anyway, they called her Princess Mononoke one time in the whole movie.
Look, just being the writer, all you got to do is say it once.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
This is what I want.
Fix it in post.
Right? But anyway, she's this human who was raised by the spirit animals. They're like literal animals, but they kind of have like spiritual powers and stuff like that. So she was raised by these animals. And so she was raised to hate humans, even though she is a human. So it deals with a lot. It deals with coming to grips with who you actually are, embracing yourself. It deals with man versus nature. It deals with industrialization versus the planet. It deals with a lot. But this is probably, if anybody has seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, this is basically what influenced that. Because the spirit, down to what the evil spirits look like, pretty much came from Princess Mononoke. It's one dude in there that looks just like Sokka. Like it's kind of crazy. Well, not the Sokka we know, but the Sokka from the play, from the what's it called? The Ember Island Players, that episode. When they saw he looked just like that dude, like that Sokka. Like I said, the spirits all look the exact same. It's not the exact same, but you could tell where they got the design from. Mm-hmm. The world looks like it's in the Avatar world. So you could.
This could be like the prequel.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. It feels. It kind of feels like that. But yeah, it was. So all in all, that was like the whole. Oh, the recap is. Everybody kind of destroys everybody, and then everybody comes together at the end. So
classically,
yeah. So basically, these hunters. It's a lot. It's a lot that happened in this little 1.5 hour movie. Because it wasn't that long. Yeah, these hunters end up killing or trying to kill the spirit of the forest, but you can't really kill a spirit. So they chopped his head, or they shot his head off, and then he goes berserk looking for his head, destroys almost everything in his path, to where the humans are like, "Hey, here's your head back." But this is the archer and the princess were like, "We got your head back," and the spirit of the forest heals the archer. I'm skipping over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And the woman who was running the iron ore base is like, okay, we'll slow down. We'll try and make sure we preserve the forest as we build our, as we continue to do our thing, capitalism, I guess. And then the samurai guy, his guys are all pretty much dead. But like they come to like this mutual agreement to the where we do all kind of need each other. And I guess that's the central message of the movie. We all need each other, and we all got to figure out how to coincide together. So with that being said, what would be what did you think of like the overall thing, favorite part, character, stuff like that? Well, here, I guess I'll start actually because you started last time. So my favorite part of the movie, well, I got two. The end when they shot his head off. They shot the forest guy's head off, and then they realized shit gets real. Like because that was like the end of human arrogance. Because like they shot his head off and was like, okay, we're done. We got it. Let's go collect our gold. And then all hell broke loose, and they're like, oh, we don't have anything. Ooh, let's try and get away. Oh, we can't get away. Go ahead and just give him his head back. See what happens when we give him his head back. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. That may be like my first favorite moment. My second is probably when dude first gets cursed, and he has like the demon powered arm almost, and he's shooting arrows so hard that he's decapitating people and taking off limbs.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's so cold.
Straight up bow flex.
And there's this one part. It was so smooth how they did it because they didn't like highlight it or anything. It just happened. Somebody shot an arrow at him. He caught the arrow, flipped it around, and shot it back at him and took his head off. I was like, oh, this little dude is
imagine
cold.
the last moments of this. Just got him.
Like, could you imagine being the guy that shot the arrow and be like, did he just? Oh. And then
I have the power.
Yeah, man. So that is those have to be like my two favorites. Give it some space.
I think for me, it's
Bobby, are we good? Oh yeah, I was turning that one on. Okay, I saw you doing a lot of shifting. I didn't know where we needed to look or anything like that. That's all right.
I think for me, mine is when he first meets the princess.
Oh yeah, when she tries to like kill him.
Yeah. I think does she bite him at one point? Yeah.
And then the demon arm comes out. She's like, "Oh,
I wanted to eat prom, but never mind."
Yeah,
it's nasty. Yeah, I think by far that's my favorite moment.
Yeah, that was a really good moment. That was
definitely.
Character? I didn't say character.
There's the wolf that she rides on, the beast.
Her mom?
Wolf. Yeah. Like
The
spirit animal.
Yeah.
Like to the max.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
she was so cold.
I love my mom. But if she's my mom,
yeah.
Come on, man.
It'd be rap. Yeah. And then I gotta say, this dub, really good. They got like really like all-star cast with this dub. Keith David, who has like probably the most unique voice outside of H. John Benjamin. I don't know who's more unique than them two. I guess, yeah. Bobby said Stephen Bloom, who's high on the list, but in terms of just nobody else sounds like that, I don't know, man. I can't even impersonate Keith David. You do that? Can you?
No.
Nah, see, I can't do it. I tried a lot.
Well, Keith David, if you're watching this,
yeah, hey,
you know he tries a lot.
Coming for your job.
Man, Keith David's voice is just when he was Spawn. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Jada Pinkett is this, and ironically, she plays a woman who solicits sex from a man outside of her husband. I just thought it was really funny. I didn't know. I didn't realize that's who it was. I was like, I know that voice. I looked it up. I was like,
Entanglements.
what do you know? What do you know? It's all good.
It's funny. It's like everybody's mad at who's divorcing?
You talking about Offset?
Yeah, everybody's mad at Offset, but nobody's mad at Jada.
Oh yeah, man, that's the world we live in.
Like,
you know, drop a bomb for Jada. drop a bomb for Jada. You know? Yeah, man.
every time I think about it, I just think about that one picture with Will Smith and Pain.
The world show no pain. Oh yeah, I'm putting that up too. Oh yeah. The world show no pain.
Hey, look,
mighty push.
None of my business.
Anyway,
though. None of my business.
Yeah, but seriously, that was like a really, really, really good dub. I don't know. It seems like dubs in the 90s were either like immaculate or horrible. They're like no in between.
Well, I mean, budgets. You either had them or you didn't.
Drop a bomb for budgets. Sponsor us, budgets.
Hey,
But yeah, man. So I guess did you say you said your favorite character? I guess mine would be Mononoke. That was his name. It just popped into my head. Mononoke. The dude with the arm. Yeah. Just out of him catching the arrow and doing it so casually. Shoot. Boom.
You don't catch arrows on like a daily?
Oh
man.
There was another moment where he
do better.
like, what did he do? He took out a samurai on his horse. Then he shot another one, and two more were coming. And he was like, "Don't do it! I'm telling you, don't! I'll kill both of y'all." They still kept coming. He decapitated one dude, and the other guy saw it and turned around. He was like, "Oh, never mind." He right. I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't get paid enough for this.
Yo, I would love, like, with the graphics that we got now, I would love a Princess Mononoke video game. Like, if they do it in the vein of the Ghosts of Tsushima,
Yeah.
if they do it in that vein, with add like the spirits and stuff like that, like you can ride on the wolves, and I'm just saying, and then
like you mean like a completely different storyline?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought like you were following like the movie.
I mean,
I don't really find like those movie games to be worth much.
No, I don't mean
just
like a straight up copy game.
Okay.
But if like if you take that setting,
mm-hmm.
right, and give like some samurai his red elk, he's not really a samurai for real, but like the swordsman with his magical elk and then his demon arm, and just kind of watch how he progresses, and then you can get stronger, get your points up while he's trying to eliminate his curse. It don't necessarily have to follow the whole movie premise, but I just think with the aesthetics of that movie and how cold Old Boy was, if you can somehow translate that into like a Ghost of Tsushima type of video game, mm-hmm. I think that would be really dope. I think I'm still probably high off the Ghost of Tsushima
probably.
Too. Yeah. Because I was watching that, I was like, yeah, I want to roll through the mountains with my elk and decapitate folks with an arrow.
But an elk. Okay.
Hey man, it was cool. But yeah, that concludes our throwback anime.